Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. It is Tuesday. It is 5 a.m. and we are continuing. Sorry, my controller was doing something weird. We're continuing our Syberia adventure. Yes, so if you recall yesterday, I was quite a bit flummoxed. I couldn't think what to do. So I did say at the end of the stream I was going to go and check just one little thing, one tiny little thing to nudge me in the right direction. And basically, I did that, and I literally read one thing, tiny little thing, one sentence, and that's it. And I know what I'm doing now. So, hello. Yeah, we're gonna basically, hopefully, fingers crossed. And I've just realised that that's moving, and I can't remember if it was moving before. That the windmill, the water mill thing. Yeah, I can't remember if that was moving before or if it wasn't. I don't know. Anywho, let's not get distracted. Let's jump in and see what it was I read I needed to do. Here we go. So how are we all? How is everyone? Let me just there we go. That's now in there. I've put the Discord in the chat. So everyone, there is a Discord. Oh, hello, we're right back here. Oh, joy. Yeah, so I put the Discord in the chat. Twiki did a Discord. If you wish to join, you are more than welcome to be a part of the community Twiki. No, hang on. No, I don't need to go in there yet. I need to go up here. So unfortunately, as I mentioned yesterday, there's no fast travel in this game. So it is literally all running and that's it. So the other thing I was thinking about was like the different difficulties. So I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty, obviously, but I was thinking with the other difficulty settings. Hang on, sorry, hang on, just need to sort something out. That's better. Ah, much better. Haha. Yeah, so I was thinking with the other difficulty settings, is there more to find? Is there more to do? Because I'm curious, because obviously the old man who's sat on the bench, I'm wondering, is he a mission? Is he like a quest or something? I don't know. I'm curious. So what I might do is, after I've done this playthrough on stream, I am thinking I will probably replay it, probably on the harder difficulty. I'll probably have a walkthrough for it too. But I'm curious. I'm curious whether or not he does something. So what I read yesterday, sorry, I'm really changing the subjects at the moment, is you have to approach this. See, I swear I tried doing that yesterday and the day before, and it didn't do anything. So yes, you have to click on the cross, and there's a key. Right. Okay. And I assume the key is for the chest, because we need a key for the chest, don't we?
I need a key.
Yes, I know we need a key, Kate. Right, let's see. Where's the key? There it is. Oh, there's some clothes. There's a punch card. Hang on. Ugh. Red punch card. Okay. purple punch card. Oh. Nothing else in there that I can have. No. What does the... Oh! There was a secret compartment. A Vorarlberg key. Okay, is that... Curious, okay. To my successor, the Valadilene parish priest. The sanctity of confession is a sacred vow. So these revelations are the result of much soul-searching and reflection. One day in March 1938, Rudolf Vorarlberg knocked at my door. I was a young priest then and was overwhelmed by the dominant personality of the town's most important figure. I remember it was raining that day, and beneath his dripping hair, Monsieur Vorarlberg's face was the very expression of eternal pain itself. Through gritted teeth, his eyes swimming with grief, he announced that his son Hans had just died. He wanted me to come immediately to bless the body. I entered the dark drawing room. The Drawingberg? What's a Drawingberg? I entered the dark drawing room at the family home. Hans's coffin was set in the middle, sealed shut. Monsieur Vorarlberg explained to me that he wanted no one to see the body of his son. Hans's badly mangled corpse had been discovered at the bottom of a precipice. It was presumed that he had slipped and fallen badly. Despite his 18 years of age, the young Vorarlberg did not have all his faculties. I believed him. I led the funeral and officiated the mass and burial. We buried Hans Vorarlberg with all the dignity and solemnity befitting such a tragedy. Life indeed hangs by a thread, and I would have surely forgotten this episode only several years later. After her father's death, Anna Vorarlberg had an accident at the factory and nearly died. Such a close call with death seemed to awaken her a need to confess. What I heard that day would haunt my dreams thereafter. She told me that the body of her young brother Hans was not at rest in the family tomb for the simple reason that he was still alive. I had blessed and sanctified an empty coffin. I had assisted and sanctioned a masquerade staged by Rudolf Vorarlberg himself to exercise the blind hatred he felt for his son. His son had left and he felt betrayed. A man who preferred to believe and make others believe his son was dead, rather than accept this truth and shamefully deceived me. What kind of priest was I? And what kind of priest would I become? Our merciful Father alone will be my judge. It is my duty to inform you that one of your flock is still unaccounted for. I leave this terrible secret in your hands to do with what you will. Leon Bonnard, priest. Yeah. So he's confessing, so we know that the priest basically did the funeral for Hans. So now he's discovered the truth. Anything else? No, okay, nothing in there. Ah, there's another one. The blue punch card. Okay. Can I get the key back? Oh. Does the Vorarlberg key open this door, I wonder?
That door is locked.
Yes, I know it's locked. Can I get it? Can I open it with a key?
That door is locked.
No. Okay, right. So it's a Vorarlberg key, so I'm assuming that it should give me... That should be the key for the vault then. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Because we still need to figure out what we're supposed to do.
No point. It's locked.
Okay. So how do I unlock it though? How do I unlock it? Unless there's something up the top then. Do I need to use the key in the bell tower? Okay, well let's go to the bell tower then. Let's investigate there. Right. So do the punch cards do something?
If that's going to work.
Yeah, I know. Right. What we've got? We've got red, purple, and blue. Well, let's try the red one. Does that do anything? Oh, okay. It's doing something. That wasn't. Oh, that just did a little tune. It's Christmas. So that wasn't. No, that wasn't right. Okay, that wasn't the right one. Let's try the blue one. Oh no, somebody's getting married now. Okay. So that wasn't right. Okay, well we'll try the purple one. Ah, that was right. Oh, there we go. Oh, I like it. I like it how the bells ring and there's suddenly this spooky wind.
I no longer need these punch cards.
Okay. All right. Let's just dump them on the floor then. How's that? Let's do that. Let's just dump them on the floor. Okay, right. Onwards we go. We can go and unlock the vault. Ha 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 ha. See, look, we're making progress. We are making progress. There we go. Yay! Alright, into the tomb we go. Oh, spooky tomb. Oh, Isabella Vorarlberg, Anna Vorarlberg, Rodolpha Vorarlberg, and this one here looks like it says Hern. No? Pierre. Sorry, Pierre Vorarlberg. Okay. And then Jeannie Vorarlberg. I don't know what that one is. Oh, Hans, there he is. Have a look. Oh, what we got? Press cuts. Valadilene voice. We need that. We need that, so we need to go back to Anna's office. Perfect. Okay, can I push that back in? Nope. Apparently not. Okay, right, hang on. We did pick something up which I want to have a look at. Valadilene Gazette, Tuesday, March 17th, 1938. Mountain fall kills local figure. The Vorarlberg family was struck by tragedy yesterday. Rudolf Vorarlberg discovered the lifeless body of his son Hans at the bottom of a precipice. Loose rocks and poor visibility occasioned by morning mist were probably the cause of the young man's fall. This is the theory put forward by the family, as there were no witnesses. Hans had just turned 18 years of age. 8 years ago he suffered a similar serious accident from which he never fully recovered. The full use of his mental faculties. Despite living almost as a recluse, he was still a well-known figure, as the future of Vorarlberg manufacturing lay in his hands. We at the Valadilene Gazette wish to extend our deepest sympathy to his family and express our sincere condolences to Rudolf Vorarlberg and his daughter Anna, who today become the sole inheritor of the automaton factory. Oh, okay. Lovely. Oh. Stop. No. Right. There we go. So yeah, one thing that I do find a little frustrating with older games in that sense, like I love them, is that you can't, like newer sort of point and click games, you can examine stuff in your inventory. So you literally you could highlight the cylinder and you would be able to just click on it and examine it and look at it and find anything. But you can't in this. You can only literally just read documents. That's it. Which is a shame. I'm hoping that they've sort of, changing that for the later games. But we'll see. So I need to go to... So we can't go in the church.
I've got to find another...
Right, yeah. We've done everything, I think, here now. I'm going to talk to the old man again, because I'm wondering if he heard the bells. I'm wondering if he's got any more dialogue for that. Let's see. Does he say anything else?
Hello again.
If you have 5
No.
I am...
No. Okay. Well, he's got nothing new to say. Okay. So we need to go to Anna's office. Office. And then wherever we're going next. Okay, right, so we have the new one. There we go. Let's do it. Oh, cutscene.
Where are you hiding? We've got to go home. We're late. Very late. Anna, over there. What do you mean over there? Please, Hans. We've got to go. It's a secret. You've got to swear. Okay. I, Anna Vorarlberg, swear to my brother Hans to never ever mention this to anyone.
It's right there. You see? But it's dark in there. Don't worry, I took a lantern. From the factory. Girls, honestly.
You won't look so clever when Father notices you've stolen one of his lanterns.
Oh, I'm all covered in mud because of you. Look, Anna. Look.
I've seen paintings like this in a library book.
They're like you swore, Anna. It's a secret between you and me. Hey, look. There's something else up there.
Oh, come on.
It's like a toy. I have to have it. Give me some light.
But Hans, it's much too high. Do be careful, Hans. Hans, be careful.
Well, that's what happened to
My father
Hans.
lay in a coma, hanging between life and death. And then one morning he opened his eyes, but I knew he would never be the same again. We never did return to the cave, and to this day, I have never ever betrayed our secret.
Okay. So that's the music. Oh, I've got the music box now. Okie dokie. I've got the voice cylinder. Lovely job. So, what's left on our to-do list? Put the cylinders in the train, put the music box in the train. Ah, okay. So we might actually get to leave Valadilene today. That's exciting. So we need to go back to the train. Oh no, that's the house. Don't need to go there. We need to go, I think it's this one. Let's not get stuck on the environment. It is really odd though that they've put a character in here that's sweeping, but you can't talk to him. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, are some of the characters only, do they only sort of talk to you if you're playing on the harder difficulty? I don't know. I'm curious. Right, so back in here. So I think we've already wound the train up. We did that the first stream, so that's done. Right, let's pop this there. Okay, so you only had to do 2 of them, didn't have to do 4. I wonder if on the harder difficulty you do have to do 4. Okay, so that's that done. Now give Oscar the ticket. Okay, and let's see what happens.
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello, Kate.
Don't think for one moment.
I also have much to attend.
Hang on, I need to get the ticket. Ticket is there. Here we go.
Right, everything is in order then. The train is finally ready to leave.
I am most terribly embarrassed. Such ignorance on my part is inadmissible. I hope you still have confidence in my abilities, Kate Walker. Please return to your seat and we can leave.
Finally.
I hope that, you know, they sort of soften her character a little bit. I don't like how, I don't know, not keen on that. That's a nice looking train, mind you. If you like trains, that's a nice train.
are we, Oscar?
At the halls of residence of Barockstadt University.
And do we really have to stop here?
The situation is incompatible with the pursuit of our journey.
What are you waiting for, then? Wind them up. Find a way. There must be some sort of train winding thing just laying around in this weirdo station.
I have seen nothing that fits that description.
Where
Kate
is the
Walker.
hostility coming from?
I guess we'd better find out, then.
Like, she's not even
I do not
foot
like
off
this
of the
station.
train, and she's
The
like, "Oh, this
atmospheric
weirdo
humidity
station."
is detrimental to my sophisticated wheel workings. I will wait for you inside the train.
Wimp.
Oh, I hope her characterization gets better, because at the moment I'm really not liking her.
Oscar, I think that Hans Vorarlberg once stayed in this town after he left Valadilene. Maybe this wasn't a chance stopover after all.
Nothing is left to chance in a railroad network.
You agree with me, then?
We have no concrete proof to support your hypothesis. The train stopped because the clockwork mechanism is unwound. That is the only concrete evidence we have, Kate Walker.
I was just hoping for a little imagination on your part, Oscar.
No, Kate Walker. I am only an automaton, Kate Walker.
Okay, Kate Walker.
This train might be a wonder of technology, but the engine's limited autonomy is a liability. You got to admit that.
I am afraid I refuse to entertain this consideration, Kate Walker.
All right, okay. Let's see what my mission is.
Oscar, we have a serious problem. How can we carry on our journey if this train doesn't want to budge? What are our options?
Every clock has its key, Kate Walker. Keep looking.
Well, I hope you're right. I'm gonna go see what I can find.
Okay, let's go and explore outside
Oscar?
then.
See you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
Dear. All right, so let's go explore around the train station first. Ooh. Funky looking birds. Hello, funky looking birds. Oh, okay, so... Alright, okay. Jeez, calm down. Right, so it looks like we've got to go up. We have to go up that ladder. Let's see, is there anything down here? We're just going to explore. See what comes up, I guess. Because this is a whole new place for us to be. Let's see what we've got to do. Right, so we have a door.
The door's locked, but I've still got to get in there.
Okay, why? Why do you still need to get in there? I thought you just wanted to get the train started. Alright, then let's keep going. Let's go over the bridge then. Right, let's go down here then. Let's investigate along here. Oh, it's a man. Hello, man. Oh, there's a thing to pick up. Hang on. We picked up a hook. Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello.
You arrived by train, I see.
Yes.
Yes, I've come from Valadilene.
It's been a long time since I've seen a train here. Students, did you bring students with you?
No?
No, I traveled alone. Well, almost alone.
I remember around the start of fall, trains would bring kids from all around the world here to study zoology and botany, paleontology, all that stuff. This was a great university.
And it isn't still great today, then?
Today, well,
Okay.
Have you been the station master of Barokstadt for a long time?
I've never had another job. Now, you tell me, are you in charge of this train?
No, I mean, I'm not sure.
So what's your thing here? You come here to do some bookworming over at the university?
Probably.
Well, sort of. I'm always looking for new information.
Well, you don't seem to know a lot. And about that train, it's gonna get in the way if you leave it there, that's for sure.
In fact, I'm a lawyer and I'm conducting a pretty unusual investigation.
Investigation, huh? Hey, you know, I'm just a station master. I don't know too much about anything.
Okay.
Well, you never
now
know.
he sounds shifty.
Anybody could be significant in this case.
See, nobody actually tells me anything, so my hands are totally clean.
I never implied they weren't.
Okay, right.
The name
see.
Hans Vorarlberg doesn't mean anything to you by chance, does it?
Oh, do you really think I'd remember one little name from the thousands that passed through this station?
Okay, well, you don't know him.
All these birds in a station. It's amazing.
This is no ordinary station, miss. Oh, no. These birds are part of the prestigious University of Barokstadt Ornithological Collection. Over the years, this aviary has housed some of the most fantastic species from all over the world. And I am not exactly your typical station master either. This little world is my responsibility, and that is no easy task.
I can well believe you.
And you know what's the hardest? The hardest thing is to keep interspecial harmony. One day some explorer introduced a couple of cuckoos from the Amazon. Whoa!
It wasn't a good idea?
A nightmare! You know, cuckoos lay their eggs in the nests of other species, right? Now, what's more, they also push the host's eggs out of the nest so that they receive all the mother's attention, right? Accursed cuckoos. Nightmare.
I see what you mean. That's one tricky bird. And there was nothing you could do to stop it?
The faculty declared the bird a protected species. If it wasn't for our mechanical eagle, we were sitting on a major ornithological catastrophe.
You have an automaton here?
A wonder of technology. It's an eagle that's mounted on rails in the air. It passes through and it swoops down to collect parasite eggs. But heck, the dang eagle's been out of order for several years. Impossible to collect the eggs myself.
Why not?
I can't climb up the gangway. I fell off it several months back and I still have a pain in my spine. Not to mention the vertigo I've been getting. I only have to look up in the air. Whoa.
You poor soul. That must be very hard.
Worst thing
I'll
is,
give her that.
cuckoo eggs
I'll
pop
give
up
I'll give her that.
Soon the
Yeah.
rector is gonna notice.
Dear.
There's trouble in
Oh.
store. Big trouble. I'm worried. Yep, worried.
Okay.
I won't disturb you any longer,
Oh,
Mr.
hang on.
Station Master.
Welcome to Barokstadt, miss.
I'm sorry to
What can I do?
Mission.
You don't know where I might find equipment to wind up my train springs, do you?
Well, not in this station, that's for sure. And I would know. You might want to try near the wall. So, thinking of staying for long, miss?
No. I mean, I don't know, actually. 1 or 2 days tops. You see, I've got to wind my train back up so that I can continue my journey.
It's just, if you stay here too long, I might get in trouble. The train should stop, then leave again. That's the rule. Besides, your machine's disturbing the birds.
Maybe you could take me up to this wall? If there were 2 of us, we could find what I need to wind up my train even quicker.
Miss, forgive me, I gotta stick by the rules. You know, I have to man the station. I don't want to get into trouble with my
Just get the
superiors
impression
at the
that this
university.
guy's just like
You understand?
super lazy. I don't.
I won't
do
disturb you
that.
any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Barockstadt, miss.
Okay, right. So we've picked up a hook. We've spoken to the lazy conductor. So we're going to go this side now. Go this way. Oh, yeah. Let's go down here. Let's have a look at this end. So we've got a hint now of what we're supposed to be doing. We've got to figure out how to fix the automaton eagle. Oh look, mammoth. Look, Kate, there's the things you don't know what they're called. Mammoth.
That thing looks like the winding machine I used in the Valadilene station. I've got to find a way of getting the train up here.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's go further up. We shall explore. So that doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Can't go off the path. Okay. Let's go up here then. Let's have a look. So far we've picked up a hook. So my guess is I need to go to the other side so we can figure out what we need from the other side. That sounds like a plan.
Kate Walker! Kate Walker! Come over here, please! I have something to say to you!
Oh, okay. I'm coming, Oscar, I'm coming. No, why are you leaving? Why are you going in? Why did you go inside? Why didn't you just wait for me? Oh, okay, fine.
Yes, Oscar, what is it?
A message has arrived for you.
Oh,
A message?
You have been summoned to see the rectors. They are the highest authority at the university. They want to talk to you.
Talk to me?
Yes, to the person responsible for the train.
So, I'm in charge now, sure, okay. But why would these gentlemen want to see me at all?
They do not say why, just that it's very important.
okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought there was more. I was just going to literally be standing there like a lemon. Okay, so let's go this way. Past the spooky scary birds. Which apparently I can't do. I can't go past the spooky scary birds. So we've got to figure out... We've got to get some food for the birds then. Okay. so let's go up the stairs. And then we'll go up these stairs. Okay, so this is the only place we've not been yet. Right, let's go this way. I just want to explore every inch before we move on, just in case. Right, what's this? I missed what that said, thanks very much, but I missed. Does it say in case of problems contact? Okay. 2766 6742. Okay. Right, I've got to. I need to find some money.
I need a key.
Yeah, I need a key. I need a key. Right. So I'm thinking what I should do is let us make a note of the stuff that we need. So we need a key. So we've got a hook. So we've found a hook. We need a key for this. Okay, we've got a key. So now let's see. Right, what's it? So that's for the telephone, isn't it?
That looks broken.
Ah, so we need to fix the telephone. Right, alright, let's keep going forward. Let's have a look. Oh, lots of things in here. I might back down again, sorry. That's the only place I can go. Let's go this way. Yeah, we're going to go and speak to the rectors and see what they want to know, what they want to ask me. Right, let's see. But first, we just want to make sure we explore every inch, just to double check we don't miss anything. Oh, hello. Hello.
Hey there! On the boat!
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
My name is Kate Walker, and I'm a lawyer. I'm in charge of this train. This situation is really very new to me.
Lawyer, good job. Earn lot of money.
A lot? A lot? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I can't really complain, I guess. There's worse.
Lawyer always ask a lot of money.
Can we change the subject, please? I really don't want to go down this road.
All right.
You must really get to see the countryside. Do you know New York at all?
We not understand.
Yeah, see,
I'm
I
looking
told you
for
at
a
the
funny
beginning
little
that
man
there's
who was
some
supposed to live
very
in
outdated
Syberia. Can you imagine that? Syberia.
language, but
I
also the
expect
depictions
you've
I think
already
are
been
a little
there.
bit outdated as well.
Sie vragen komen to Syberia.
Syberia, no. Too cold. Barge no break ice.
Okay, so
It must be really neat to travel by river.
Oh, slechte boot. Eine vergeten das Grund. For me, loca is fantastica. Eine kleine Rot mit Ustet. Okay, you guide.
Excuse me?
My husband say he like his barge and he not like your train. Too noisy. If you want to travel in tin can, you stay in tin can.
Sure.
I wondered, is that what he actually said? Is that what he actually said?
Have you gone down to take a look around the station yet? It's amazing. You know, it's full of exotic birds.
Mais tu moi girl, ja. Ja, met plezier.
We no leave boat. Husband is land sick.
Okay, right, locks.
Is it the locks that are stopping you from carrying on your journey?
Da, barge no pass. Lock closed.
Have you tried, like, just opening them?
Nay, not possible. Have tried. Now system kaput.
Oh, dear. I am sorry about that. Looks like we're all being held prisoners in Barrackstadt then, in a way. Funny that, isn't it?
Okay,
I'll leave you to it.
I will.
I won't disturb you again.
Oh, hang on, I will disturb
До
you again.
свидания.
I
Hey
will
there.
disturb you again because I want to check the mission.
My husband say
Are you from Barrackstadt?
Niet.
So you're like me. Birds just passing through. I'm stuck here because of my train.
Kleine Puskereisen mit uns, no?
What did he say?
Train kaput. No luck for you.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I'll
Okay.
leave you to it.
До свидания.
Right, let's see. So we've spoken to them. I've got a feeling that that is something we're going to have to fix. It makes sense. We're going to have to look at their boat, most probably. Get their boat moving. So that's what we shall do. But first, I think we should head over and speak to the rectors. If I can stop getting stuck on everything. Right, let's do that then. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. I like it. Right, what we got? I want to be nosy. What is this thing? Oh, there's a man there. Oh, I need to... Oh, I see. So I need to place something there.
That's going to work.
Yeah. All right. So I need to put something there to keep it, to make it level. Right. Okie dokie. Let's go and speak to the man over there then.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party? You sure looking mighty fine. Love those big round eyes.
Ew.
Just who do you think you are?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, spunky. I'd like that in a lady. Okay, I'm hooked. Come on, Zol. I'll let you buy me that coffee.
Ew.
I don't remember ever asking.
Hey, don't play hard to get. I know you like it big time.
Oh no, what's this guy's problem? Ew,
Listen,
what-
kid. Go back home and play with your toy cars and forget you ever saw me.
What's going on? What is this? Okay. Oh, that was horrendous. Oh dear. Right, okay, so we're in the university now. This is cool. Okay, let's investigate. Whoa, look at that. Can we actually... Can't do it right. So we're going to have to go up there, but we're not going up there yet. We want to explore, don't we? We want to explore everything. So there's a door there. And there are some stairs, and there's another door here. Oh, okay. Well, I've gone literally where I need to go. So that's okay. Well, that's fair enough.
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Tell me, young lady, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Well, you called me.
Please do be brief. We do not have very much time on our hands.
As rectors of this university, we have serious matters to attend to, and our time is precious.
I have heard you wish to meet the owner of the train that is currently in your station. May I know the reason for your summons?
We are surprised that your train has not yet left, miss. The situation is most regrettable.
The rules do clearly state that trains are meant to come and go and not remain stationary at a platform.
Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
We agree then, dear colleagues, that what we're dealing with is deviant behavior.
This matter really is cause for concern.
It's a clockwork train, you see? So it needs winding up again. Unfortunately, there is no equipment in the station to do this.
A clockwork train? That's strange.
How very quaint. You mean it's some sort of mechanical toy?
You are causing a hindrance to us, miss.
I am very hopeful that I will find what I need along the wall.
The wall?
Miss, that really is not a suitable place for you to go.
Especially for a young lady.
You see, miss, we freely admit that every day we praise the existence of that particular edifice. We owe the integrity of our dear university and the fine education it provides to the wall.
It protects us from harm and invasion from the unknown.
May God protect us from what is beyond those ramparts, miss. Please believe me.
I don't have any choice. I must continue my journey.
Such a decision is a correct one since it's in line with regulations.
Thus, your train will indeed be able to leave.
And consequently cease to obstruct our station.
Okay, right. No, let's ask them some questions.
I haven't introduced myself. My name is Kate Walker.
Walker, haven't we already had a Miss Walker? Ethnology Masters, September 1953, if my memory serves me correctly.
Perfectly well, my dear colleague. But if I may be so bold, it was a Mr. Walker and not a Miss. It was Bill Walker, sat this June 68 exams. The impudent fool turned up for the oral assessment in jeans, flouting strict internal regulations which explicitly state the required uniform for the occasion.
Pure incitement. It was scandalous. Sadly, we have seen worse since. Young people lack all respect of traditional values.
Tradition, young lady. One must always uphold tradition.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean anything to you by chance?
Ah, one of the brightest, most idealistic intellects to have graced our university. Hans Vorarlberg. I remember speaking to him once. I was still a student at the time. He just stared at me, lost in thought for a while. He scarcely ever said a word. But how can one forget him?
Idealistic? I'll grant you that. But bright? Oh, don't go too far. He was completely incapable of passing any exams. All he ever did was to sit in on lessons, and not many of them either. Paleontology, mainly. He had an unhealthy passion for mammoths, which matched the state of his intellect perfectly. That is to say, prehistoric.
Prehistoric? How dare you? A little far-fetched, maybe. But he did have flashes of intellectual brilliance, comprehensible only to high-minded scholars who hold no score by appearances. My dear colleague, your hasty conclusions are somewhat cavalier.
My assessment is wholly accurate. The boy was a little odd. You must concur if my father, who was rector of the university at the time, had not shown great indulgence towards him. Hans Vorarlberg would have never attended this establishment.
What about the bandstand, then? Is that the work of a deranged mind? Even after all these years, you are still jealous of it.
My dear colleagues, I beseech you, let's show some decorum. We have a visitor. What do you want with Hans Vorarlberg, miss? Are you a member of his family?
No, not at all. I'm looking for him to clear up an inheritance matter. Is he still here?
What? Here? At the university? No, not at all. He left a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago. The very year I was nominated to this position, in fact. Almost 50 years ago already.
The poor soul moved on once he learned all he needed to know about mammoths.
Ah, this establishment was never quite the same after his departure, it must be said.
You mean to say it was never as bad? All that oddball brought to this university was his misplaced fantasies.
Gentlemen, let's try to retain the calm and level-headedness that befits our position.
Okay, well, that was exciting, wasn't it? Learning about Hans Vorarlberg there. Lovely.
Excuse me.
Miss, we find ourselves terribly put out by the presence of your train in our station and by its recurrent immobility.
Indeed, the situation is very regrettable. Your huge locomotive is very cumbersome.
A train should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
Yeah, well, we've established that I can't move yet, so, you know.
That idea of the station aviary is really very original.
It's the pride of our university. One of the specialties taught here is zoology, you see, and more particularly, ornithology. Proper study and instruction should not be limited to books. Observation of living matter is indissociable from theoretical questions.
It contains some very rare specimens that have been brought back from faraway exotic countries, especially for our university, by the world's most intrepid explorers.
Do you remember Alexander Valenbois and his peculiar bird?
Oh,
absolutely. His
sorry.
gift produced some very embarrassing long-term consequences.
That's so cool.
A poison chalice, indeed.
That's so cool. So
It
Alexander
must be said, the
Valenbois
situation could have been much worse, however.
is a big player in the Amazon
yes,
game.
It could have been terribly problematic.
So that's really cool. So yeah, we'll get to that. We will get to that game at some point. We will get there. But yes, that's a really nice little name drop there. That's really nice. A nice little name drop. That's cool.
If you can possibly get the canal lock open, then the sailors will be able to tow the train up to the winding machine.
What a surprising request.
Open the lock? What a singular idea.
Our university isn't responsible for the functioning of the canal locks. A different administration deals with that, miss.
Oh, okay. Right.
You see, I didn't actually intend to stop here, but the springs of my train gave up, you see?
No, not really. You mean to say you're not a student?
You have arrived a little late in the term, miss. Enrollment for this year has already terminated.
But as rectors of this university and therefore representatives of its highest authority, we could bend the rules a little, if you like.
Well, that'd be nice of you. Thank you.
You don't understand. I'm a lawyer from New York, or rather Valadilene, more precisely. My client wants to buy out an old mechanical toy factory, but its heir isn't actually dead and is living somewhere in Syberia. I've got to get to him to sign the sales contract. You see?
Not really. This is a most peculiar tale.
A kerfuffle of the highest order.
Kerfuffle. I like that
We
word.
have an excellent law school, if you should ever change your mind.
Alright, okay, so I think we are done here for now.
Here we are, busy chat.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Okay.
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Right, let's go. So let's leave them to it for now. We may have to come back. We may have to return. But we are going to explore now and see what we can find. Ooh. Natura non facit saltus. I'm going to say this is the natural history section. Perhaps, maybe. Alright, we've got some students. Let's... I know it's a library, but let's talk
Excuse me. Can I disturb you a second?
No.
You could be a little bit nicer about it.
Keep quiet. In case you haven't noticed, we're somewhere that requires silence and tranquility.
Alright. God, man, you're so rude. I'm just asking you a question in the library. Chill out. Wow. Oh. Did I just... Oh, okay. Ooh, Amazon. Memories of an expedition. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. So, playing the Amazon game, you basically you're going back to the Amazon in place of Alexander Velembois, and you learn a lot about his expedition to the Amazon. And this is really cool to actually be able to read about him in this game. So, very excited. Okay, so the red Amazon cuckoo, Cuculus russell. Okay, this subspecies of the common cuckoo, I'm just going to call it what it is endemic in the Amazon forests and is one of the region's most brightly coloured species. The male's plumage is a bright vermilion, while the female's is a little more... What's that word? I can't even read that. Something and neutral. I can't read his writing. It's terrible. Habitat and food. The red cuckoo inhabits the more isolated and dense areas of the Amazon forest. It is reliant on the thick upper foliage of the rainforest to live its lonely existence. The explorer may nevertheless have an excellent view of the bird when the animal ventures to lower branches in search of forest Sauvignon grapes. The wild vines provide the bird with the majority of its food. The cuckoo is particularly partial to its juicy fruit. Juicy fruit. The red cuckoo may sometimes gorge itself on this fruit to the point of drunkenness, rendering it an easy prey for any jungle predator. Eat and be eaten, such as the impeccable law of nature, or implacable law of nature, that's the one. Reproduction. Like other species of cuckoo, the red Amazon cuckoo delegates the task of raising its young to other birds. This parasitic behaviour enables the species to reproduce prolifically and with minimum effort. The female cuckoo scouts its territory on the lookout for nests under construction. She chooses the moment when its owners are absent to lay her eggs, generally in the afternoon. The host, meanwhile, will lay mainly in the morning. After laying an egg in a selected nest, the female will remove one of the host's eggs and destroy it or eat it later. The cuckoo's egg generally hatches before the eggs of its adopted brothers and sisters. The cuckoo chick will instinctively edge the other eggs from the nest. The young cuckoo grows fast. Sometimes its foster parents will perch on the back of the hungry chick to feed it. Okay. Even if the cuckoo egg is very different to the smaller host eggs, it nevertheless mimics the host egg in certain ways. Not perfectly, but just enough to be accepted by most species. The future. The red cuckoo's love of the grape could sadly prove fatal for the species in the medium term. European settlers who have tried to cultivate the grapes on the Amazonian alluvial plains have decimated the Amazon red cuckoo population. Grape producers, to protect their harvests from what they would call invalid looting, I can't even read his writing, have declared all-out war on the bird. It is to be feared that the cuckoo will be on the losing side. The red cuckoo reproduces relatively well in captivity. I hope you're enjoying this, learning about red cuckoos. And is one of the jewels in the crown of the Barakstad University ornithological collections. However, scientists at the university have their own reservations about the species and its propensity to become particularly invasive whenever conditions are favourable to it, to the detriment of other rarer species. Heads of the Barakstad aviary have therefore undertaken a policy of birth control to attempt to balance out nature's imperfections in this artificial environment. It's really hard to read his writing. Oh dear. The forest Sauvignon grape. Today it is very rare to find the forest Sauvignon grape in the wild. The species has been decimated by a terrible equatorial epidemic. However, in Europe, successful cultivation of the plant is the pride of the Barakstad University Botany Collection and has largely contributed to the survival of the species around the world. Oh, there we go. That was lovely. But that was really cool. I enjoyed that. Oh, look, we get to keep an Amazon book. Yay! Sorry, that's made my day. Because I got a trophy. Yay! I got a trophy. Memory of the Amazon. So that's really cool. I like that because Amazon is generally a really good game. So if you haven't played it, go and give it a go. Go and give it a look. Ah, what we're doing? Oh. Mushroom Guide. The Illustrated Dictionary of Plants and Mushrooms. The Friends of Barakstad University Naturalist Society. Preface by Professor Cornelius Pons. Barakstad University Natural Species Department. Oh no, it's no more reading. But it's horrible writing again. The Yangala cola is a mushroom without stem that has a cherry texture. It is a member of the polypore family and grows exclusively on the trunks of certain trees of the Amazonian jungle. While it is edible when young, the Yangala cola has a woody texture and insipid flavour and offers no great culinary appeal. Native Amazonian tribes, however, are very attached to the mushroom. Why they are so fond of the fungus has taken extensive scientific research to elucidate. Biologists have reached the conclusion that the Yangala cola contains a special substance that is unique to the mushroom. The substance significantly affects vision and enhances its acuteness enormously. Amazonian Indian hunters discovered this effect and started using it centuries ago. The Yangala cola is dried and ground to a powder and consumed before the hunt commences. Its effect is instantaneous, and the penetration of the hunter's vision increases extraordinarily. The hunter is then able to aim and hit targets concealed behind thick hedge growth, even over great distances. Alright, so it's basically we're going to use that to make our vision better. Okay. That's interesting. let's go. Do I need to go back down? I don't think I do I? I think I've got everything in here. Yeah. I think I have. Let's just double check. So we did that, we went here. And then we went up here. Yeah. Can I go around this corner? Just gonna do everything. Just check every inch just to be on the safe side, because you never know, we might have missed something. Okay. Right. So nothing else in there. So let's go up the stairs. Well, technically, we haven't actually explored the other side yet, have we? So we should do that, shouldn't we? Oh, hello, there's a man there. Let's talk to him. Sorry, not hiding behind that. Hello.
Excuse me. Sir, please, just a moment.
Yes, what is it? I'm not deaf, you know.
I don't know, you might be.
I am sorry to disturb you in your work, sir, but...
This young Mammothus primigenius is barely 40,000 years old. Fantastic, wouldn't you say, miss?
Yes. Probably.
What do you mean, probably?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, you don't know, I see. What can I do for you, my dear child?
Right, let's
To tell you the truth, I don't know very much about mammoths, and I'm not here as a student. In fact, I'm a lawyer.
It's all right. Nobody is perfect. All the same, the study of the Pleistocene period is fascinating.
I'm sure it is, but I'm sorry to say my current mission is totally monopolizing my time. Another time, maybe.
Ah, that's what they all say. But anyway, let me present myself. I'm Cornelius Ponce, Emeritus Professor and Lecturer at the University of Barhochstadt. I'm proud to say that I'm head of the Department of Paleozoology at our university.
Kate Walker. Pleased to meet you.
Okay. So let's ask him about...
To tell you the truth, I'm looking for Mr. Hans Vorarlberg. He's the sole heir of a very unusual factory. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory. At last word, he was living in Syberia. So, as soon as my train is ready, I'll be continuing my journey eastwards.
Syberia. Ah, Syberia. But what was it you said again?
Said what?
You mentioned a name. The person you are looking for.
Vorarlberg. Hans Vorarlberg. Do you know him?
Hans Vorarlberg. How could I forget him? Such an extraordinary fellow. So inventive. We shared a passion for mammoths, you know, and we bonded over this passion. Without it, I confess, I would have had little to do with an odd, ageless retard like Hans.
Oh!
At the time, we were both students.
I'm sorry,
Well,
I
sort of.
apologise.
Put it this way.
That word,
Hans
I
had
hate that
special
word.
permission to
So
attend
I'm so sorry. I'm
paleontology
so sorry about that
lectures.
word.
You see, he didn't really have the necessary
As I said before,
qualifications.
this
In
game
exchange,
does feature
Hans did a few odd
outdated
jobs around the
language.
university.
So
Your Hans
apologies.
Vorarlberg sounds
Apologies.
uncannily like the one I'm looking for.
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business. Just to imagine him running a factory, perish the thought.
Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, and never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him. He expressed himself instead through his incredible mechanical contraptions. His inventions, I admit, have been much appreciated by the university. The few times we really did talk, it was about his strange interest for mammoths and a doll. Some sort of doll that obsessed him.
A doll, you say?
Yes, he kept talking about it. One day he described it to me. A sort of children's toy. A miniature mammoth mounted by a mount. It appears he found it in a cave not far from his home. The event all sounds very dramatic. His account was slightly confused, but it awoke a great interest in me.
What do you mean?
To my knowledge, there was only one tribe who made figurines featuring a mount, and that tribe is the Yukols. They live in the farthest reaches of Syberia, and for them, the dolls constituted a sacred object, illustrating one of their central legends. How such a doll made the journey from the frozen Siberian north to a cave in the French Alps is a mystery to me. Even today, it is beyond my comprehension.
Have you considered that Hans Vorarlberg was maybe making it up? You said yourself he didn't seem to have all his mental facilities intact.
No, that's impossible. Hans couldn't invent a story like that. The doll is a sacred part of the Syberia legend. He described it to me in exact detail. Syberia itself is a chimera that paleontologists of the world are very fond of pursuing.
Okay, wow, that was... Could ask him about the Yangala cola.
I read in the library in a book on the Amazon that there's a mushroom called the Yangala cola. I'd like to try and find some if you have any in your collections. It just might come in handy.
Yangala cola? Ah, but of course, a marvelous idea. Yes, yes, indeed. I expect I have some of that somewhere in my laboratory. I remember pulverizing it myself. Now, where did I put that container?
Do you mind if I have a look around? I'll be careful.
Oh, no, not at all. I wish you luck in trying to find something in the midst of this scholar's jumble, but please, go ahead.
All right, and the Sauvignon.
If I were to say Forest Sauvignon to you, what would you say?
Oh, let's see. Sauvignon. Sauvignon? I would say it's some kind of tropical shrub, don't you think?
We are talking about the same plant, then. It is a very rare shrub with small, juicy fruits. I found a book about the Amazon, and it says that there are even Sauvignon plants growing right here in Barrickstadt. You wouldn't know where, would you?
Amazon Sauvignon plants here? No. No, I don't think there are any. Highly implausible. But you should ask the station master. He is keeper of the greenhouse at our university, so he could tell you more than me.
Okay, so we have
thanks
to go
very
and talk
much.
to the station master. Yeah, so he's not going to really know anything about anything else.
I'll
so
leave you in peace. I
we're gonna
hope I
go-
haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Okay, so we're going to go and explore his lab. Is this his
No
lab?
point. It's locked.
Okay. Right, so we're going to go upstairs. Right, let's go and explore up here then. Oh, it's just a... Okay, oh, there wasn't anything there then. That was just... So I'm guessing we're going to have to watch something at some point, I imagine. So, where do we get the... So we can't go back up there. We can't go in that door there because it's locked. Okay, right, that's... Oh, okay, another phone call. Who's it going to be?
Hello?
So, you got him then, this air?
Ah, it's you, Mr. Marson. Good day, and how are you, sir?
I'll feel a whole lot better when this whole business is over and the sales contract is signed. Where the hell are you?
I'm in Barkstadt.
Bollocks, what? What in God's name are you doing there?
It's a magnificent university town. It would appear Hans Vorarlberg once passed by here several years ago.
So if he isn't there anymore, then there's no point hanging around.
I hear what you're saying, sir, but I have good reason to believe that Hans Vorarlberg is still alive. For the time being, I'm trying to gather extra information from people who have known him.
What's your next destination?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Doesn't sound like you know too much, Kate.
I just need a bit of time, Mr. Marson.
Yeah, well, time is what you ain't got. Keep me posted.
Well, I don't like Mr. Marson. I don't like him at all. Right, so we're on the right track. We are on the right track, so... No. We need to go and speak to the station master. Alright, let's go and speak to him. We can ask him about the Sauvignon. Here he is, hello.
I'm sorry to disturb...
What can I do for you, miss?
I would like to know about the Sauvignon.
Where might I find some forest Sauvignon plants, please?
No place round here, that's for sure. I don't know what you're talking about. That stuff's from the Amazon.
You know, for someone who knows nothing about the plant, you seem pretty well informed about which mysterious faraway country it comes from.
Oh, Amazon, Peru, Papua New Guinea, it's all the same to me. Gotta go. Gotta work.
Wait, don't go. You know what? I don't think he was being totally straight with me.
No, I don't think he was, Kate. Right, so... Got to figure out where he's going now. He's done a runner. So I think we're going to go this way quickly. So not here then. Okay. So we know that the hook we're going to use for the boat to pull the train. Right, okay, so I need the grapes for that, okay. So now we need to figure out where he's gone. Right, what's on my to-do list? Distract the birds, find a way to move the train. Carry out the president's request, find an egg, find some Sauvignon, give the mammoth doll to the professor. Oh, right, ah. Waity. let's get the doll. Hello, Oscar. Right, let's go. Let's go back to the university then. We can make some progress. Because hopefully he might open his door and we can get in there. Into his lab. Perhaps, maybe. Oh, yeah, that's where we want to go. There we are. Oh, there he is again. Hello.
Excuse me.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
Can't you see I'm very, very busy?
No.
I'm very, very busy.
Very busy indeed. But, okay. I think I can give you a minute of my time.
Okay. Let's ask him about the young Gala Cola.
There isn't any young Gala Cola in this station, is there?
Young Gala what?
Young Gala Cola. It's a kind of mushroom from the Amazon. It has particular qualities.
Young Gala Cola. Young Gala Cola. That rings a bell. Yes, I think that Professor Pons, the paleontologist, came by here recently. He was telling me about some strange mushrooms.
And?
And, well, I personally don't touch the stuff myself. If he wants to poison himself, that's his business.
He didn't tell you whether the mushrooms grow here, did he?
Well, that's just what he wanted to know as well. I saw him snooping around the station for several hours. Afterwards, I don't know. But I can say he looked annoyed when he left. And so that's all I know.
Thanks anyway.
Okay. Should we ask him about the locks?
Can you explain to me how the locks in the canal work, please?
A lock, right, is their system of sealed gates. They're clever, right? They help boats overcome gradient problems and channeled water flows. They make this kind of boat staircase, see? You know what I like? Sitting on the bank, watching the barges and...
I'm sorry. I must have expressed myself badly. I need to know how the locks open and close, to vary the water levels.
I'm not sure of the precise maneuver. Trains and barges, trains, now those guys are very different fellows altogether.
Alright, I am going to call it
I
there
won't
for
disturb
him.
you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
So we're going to go and speak to the professor, give him
Welcome
the doll.
to Barockstadt, miss.
Alright, let's go and speak to the professor then. I'm going to go give him the doll, and he might let us into his lab. Because I reckon that's probably what we need to do. So I wonder if I've got to do something with them. I reckon I do. Okay. And then we need to go this way. Right, hang on, let me just put it on. There we go. Hello, Professor.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again. Professor, I have brought you something that should be of interest to you. Look.
What have you got there, then? Let's see. An effigy of a mammoth. But this is Hans' doll, is it not? Yes, of course it is. How on earth did you... Oh, my God. It's in my hands. It exists. It really exists. Please do excuse me. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
You see? Your Hans and my Vorarlberg heir are one and the same.
This is incredible. After all these years, how can I ever thank you, my dear? Oh, I must waste no time. I'm off to my laboratory. I must study this carefully. May I borrow your treasure a moment?
Well, actually,
Don't worry, miss. I will take the greatest care of it. But I need to study it. You see, it has such importance to me that this very afternoon I shall deliver an impromptu lecture to my students about this very object. If you are interested in Hans Vorarlberg, then it is essential that you attend.
do you think so?
Obviously. Give me your telephone number and I will call you the moment my lecture begins. I will return you your doll at the end. You have my word.
In that case, see you later.
No, I want to go. I want to go in his lab. Ah, yes, yes. Ha! Progress. Okay, well, let's explore in here. And, oh, what's? Oh, hang on, I saw something. What's this? Werkstatt voice cylinder. Oh. Okay, well, we've got a voice cylinder. Is there anything else in there that I can... Anything else around here that I can have? Just going to explore everywhere. Nothing else in there? No. Okay. Explore the lab, explore the lab. Oh, what's it? Oh, that's it. It's a... Ah, what's this? Yangala cola. Oh, yes! Got the Yangala cola powder. Yay! What's this? And a test tube holder. Okay. Right. We've got things. Don't have a clue what I'm doing with them, but we've got things. Alright. Right, so what do I do with the Yangala cola then? Nothing else down here? Can I pick up my...
I don't need that for the time being.
Okay. Alright. Can I...
What is it you want to know, miss?
Oh, no.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No.
Alright, okay. Let's see. Distract the birds, find a way to move the train. Find an egg, find some Sauvignon. So what we've got in our inventory, we've got a test tube holder, we've got Yangala cola powder, we've got a cylinder, and we've got a hook. Okay. So do I need to do anything with this in this area before we move on? Just want to double check that we haven't missed anything. Okay, no. Question is, how do I listen to this? How do I listen to the cylinder? So, go back to the train maybe? We'll see if we can listen to it on the train. let's talk to you again. I just want to see if you...
Hello.
Hey, baby, you...
No, not
Just
you
who do
again.
you think?
Hey! Hey.
Listen, kid.
Okay, well... He's useless to me. Okay, let's crack on. Let's see. Right, we want to go on the train. There we go. I'm wondering... Aha! Okay, cutscene.
Hans, I have some very sad news. Our father is dead. He passed away peacefully last Sunday in his sleep. I feel so lonely now.
Father had been but a shadow of himself since your departure. I had to take care of everything for him. Housework, factory paperwork, the workforce, clients, everything. And now, today, well, I really don't know who or what I'm fighting for. Times are so hard, and this terrible war is destroying everything. Nobody cares for our automatons anymore. I just think about you returning. And when you do return, I will have turned this factory into a palace worthy of your genius. Please take care of yourself. I love you so much, Anna.
Alright. Well, let's pop that one back on. Let's pop that one on here then, shall we? Can I do that? Yes, I can, I think. There we are. So we got one more to find. Okay. So annoyingly, Oscar doesn't really help. It doesn't give me that much information to help me. So we'll talk to the guard again and see if he can give us a bit more information.
Excuse me.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
Very busy.
Fine. Well.
Right.
I've just been to see the rectors, and they told me to get the train out of the station as quick as I can.
I thought they'd say that. Rules are rules, and you gotta stick by them. Not a good idea to get into trouble with the university administration.
Absolutely. I've got enough worries as it is. What should I do then?
Well, I suggest you move your train.
But it's like I say, the springs are unwound. Everyone seems to think it's my fault.
The locomotive's engine might not work, it's true, but maybe there's some other way of moving the train.
It's a possibility, I suppose. What were you thinking of exactly?
Nothing. It's just an idea. Anyway, miss, you shouldn't hang around here. I have a job to do. Yes, sirree.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you about the sorrowing.
I'm looking for a kind of little juicy berry. You don't know where I could find some?
Look, lady, the station doesn't have any Sauvignon berries, not even forest Sauvignon.
Funny you should mention it. That's exactly what I was looking for. Forest Sauvignon.
Sauvignon, raspberry, the red currants, they're all the same to me. And we don't grow none of them here.
But you see, I have just read a very interesting book, which says that the rare Sauvignon berry is actually cultivated here, in the famous Baruchstadt University Aviary itself.
Well, if it's in a book, then don't believe everything you read, miss.
I don't know why, but I don't think you're telling me the truth.
What do you mean? I don't know. How should I know where to find your stupid grape? Go ask your professor, what's his name, Pons, the paleontologist.
But you're the master of this station, so you should know better than anyone.
Nobody tells me anything. I don't know. Go
Nobody
see the
tells
old
me
guy with the
nothing.
faucet.
Okay.
I won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station
So it's
Master.
Welcome to Baruch.
So it's here somewhere. So we just got to figure out where. Like I'm thinking it's around here. It's in this area somewhere. Like, I don't think he's going to grow it too in the open.
The door's locked, but I've still got to get in there.
Is it behind this door? Is that where it is? Okay, well, let's go and talk to the professor. We might actually get a bit more information. Actually, maybe we could talk to the rectors, maybe. They could give us a bit more information. That's what we might do then. We'll go and speak to them. Yeah, talk to the rectors, and then we talk to the professor again. Just want to hopefully get a hint of what I'm supposed to do and where I'm supposed to go. So yeah, find an egg, find some Sauvignon. Because he mentioned the mechanical eagle, and I imagine that's going to play some part of this. Right, let's talk to you.
Gentlemen, forgive me.
A little problem, a little...
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world.
Nor trains from leaving station.
Right.
You see, I didn't actually intend to stop here, but the springs of my train gave up, you see?
No, not really. You mean to say you're not a student?
Oh no,
You have
okay.
arrived.
It's not that that's...
You don't...
Not really.
A kerfuffle.
We haven't...
Help.
Can you possibly help me out here?
Miss, your insistence is almost verging on indecency.
If you don't mind, could you not disturb us all the time? Thank you.
We cannot constantly be at your disposal. We have many other requests to attend to.
It's not very helpful, is it?
Here we are, busy
Already?
Thank you.
And thank you.
Ah, right, so that wasn't very helpful at all. Oh, I mean, we have made some progress today, so, you know, I'm not going to complain. We've got to a new location. And now we have a whole heap of new problems that we need to uncover and sort. But we're going to go and talk to the professor and see what he has to say. Okay.
What is it you want to know?
I want some help.
What would you say about seeing Hans Vorarlberg again? After all, you could come with me and help me find him.
Young lady, you are very kind. I'm far too old for such escapades.
Mission.
You told me earlier about a lecture on some ancient Siberian tribe called the Ooks or something?
The Yukals, my dear. Careful not to confuse them with the Ukistran people of Central Asia.
Do excuse me. I wanted to know if your lecture is going to start soon.
Your eagerness to learn delights me, my dear. But I haven't finished studying this marvelous mammoth effigy yet. Don't worry, I will call you. And see you later.
All right, so we can scratch that off.
You wouldn't know where the forest Sauvignon plants are kept in Barakstadt, would you?
Why do you think there are Sauvignon plants here?
I read about it in a book at the library.
Try going to see the station master. If such a shrub exists, he will have a better idea than anyone.
It's actually he who sent me to you. I thought it a little strange, but he definitely said ask the paleontologist. You're the only one here, aren't you?
Yes indeed. What a strange way to behave. Well, I think he must have made a mistake, that's all. Nobody tells me anything here, and maybe you should ask the rectors. After all, they are in charge of the university.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
I'll leave you.
Sorry?
Right, okay. Let's go and ask the rectors then. Jeez. Right, well, let's find some Sauvignon before we end today. Hello.
Gentlemen.
A little
They are kept to oneself.
Nor trade.
Right, Sauvignon.
Are you sure there are no Amazon Sauvignon plants in Barakstadt? Because I have just interviewed the station master and the paleontologist, and what they said really didn't convince me that there wasn't any here.
We are quite definite on this point. There are no Sauvignon plants growing in Barakstadt.
You see, miss, the Amazon Forest Sauvignon is a rare shrub that requires very special conditions for growth.
That's right. Conditions that are very hard to reproduce, believe you me.
Difficult, but not impossible. Fortunately, our garden has proved very successful.
Your garden? So, there is a garden in Barakstadt?
Oh, the garden. Well, if there was one, it would be only a little garden hidden behind the station. But our station master would be very proud of it.
Yes, so we got to get through that door.
He would take very good care of it, too. Everything would grow marvelously if we were able to cultivate it at all, and it would be all down to his gardening prowess.
And we would be proud as punch. And we wouldn't forget the role the paleontologist might play in this.
What's the paleontologist got to do with it all?
Without him and without his laboratory, how would we make the wine, do you think?
And it would be good wine indeed, my dear colleagues, would it not?
Oh, yes, a delightful balm to soothe away our long hours of toil and our heavy responsibilities.
We would wait impatiently every year for the arrival of the year's produce.
So, if I have understood you correctly, there are indeed Sauvignon plants in Barakstadt. They are cultivated in a garden behind the station, then turned into wine by the paleontologist's loving care, and finally, the pleasure of tasting is yours. If I'm not very much mistaken, gentlemen, You have a minor racket operating here.
Miss, you do go jumping to some hasty conclusions.
We never said that. That's not what we said at all.
Yeah, it is.
We were talking in the conditional.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
with ifs and woulds.
So, what would happen if I had such a hunch?
You would have to keep it to yourself, of course.
Yes, if you would be so kind as to keep it a secret. It would only be a small local concern producing barely a few bottles every year.
That's right. Nothing so grandiose as a business. Otherwise, we'd be liable to be fined. So, we can count on your discretion, can't we?
Well, let me in there and I'll...
Don't worry, I have no intention at all of getting messed up in anything.
Yeah, but, like, can you... let me in there, then?
Can you possibly help me?
Miss, your...
If you... we cannot...
Okay.
You see, I didn't actually
No.
Okay.
You have a right...
But...
Not a kerfuffle.
We haven't...
All right.
Here we are, busy...
Already?
Thank you for...
And thank you.
Okay. Let's get back to the station master. Station master, and then that'll be it for today. But we've made some progress today, which is great. So yeah.
Excuse me.
Can't you see I am...
No. You have been playing with me, haven't you? You knew very well there were forest Sauvignon berries in the station garden.
No, not at all. I've never seen your Sauvignon things.
You don't have to lie to me. I know all about it. You and the rectors are in cahoots, and the professor's lab has been turned into a distillery. You've all got a nice little smuggling racket on the side.
Smuggling racket? Hey, lady, you're going a bit far there. It's just a little on-the-side thing we got going, that's all. It's just for ourselves. Hey, honest.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Aren't you worried about the reputation of this fine university? The authorities should be informed of this.
But we haven't done anything wrong. It's not a crime.
Can you open the gate to the garden, please?
Sure. No problemo. Right away, miss.
Okay, there we go. We've opened the gate now. So let's go and get our Sauvignon berries. Very much.
Please feel free to visit the garden at your leisure. And there was just one thing. I'm not a liar. Not really. Just mum's the word. There is the reputation of the university to think about. And I have superiors. And I have to do what I can.
I understand. Don't you worry.
Thank you, miss.
Oh, he's off. Let's go. Let's go and get these berries. Ooh. hang on, wait a second. Just double checking everything again. I don't want to miss something. Oh, see? Sauvignon grapes. There we go. So that should now free us now to get rid of the birds. But what we will do is let's do that. Let's do the birds and then so what do I need to do? I need to put the Sauvignon berries on. I guess like that. So I wonder if I've got to Alright, there we go. We can go up now. Let's do that. Let's go up. But that is where we're going to end the stream. I know. Cliffhanger or what? Cliffhanger. But that is where we're going to end the stream today. We will continue our Barrackstadt adventure tomorrow, same time, 5 AM. And I hope you're enjoying it, because I'm really getting into it. Really fun, very enjoyable. I'm looking forward to playing all of these games in due course. Hopefully this year we might play all of them. If we're lucky, we might actually play all of them throughout the year. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. If you're watching the VOD over on YouTube, please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you know when I'm streaming and when I post a new video. And I will catch you all tomorrow for more Syberia. Until then,